He's happy for some reason. Right, we're gonna come rescue you. We're gonna come rescue you in the middle of nowhere. Oh my god. Oh my god. Right, what do we have? We've got one Kerbal stranded. We have one orbiting command vehicle, which we can use in our rescue mission if we need to. Okay. Back to the Space Center. We need to figure... Now, we did get some science. We might be able to get some useful tech that we can then go and rescue them with. But I don't think we got that much. So, what do you have? 114, that's not much. Oh, external fuel ducts. That would solve a lot of my stuff. That looks like it. We've got the little Rocket Max engine as well. I think that's probably what we're going to get. We do need stuff like the lander can as well. It's 160 for that. We can't use our... I think we'll go for that then. We'll get our fuel pumps. Yeah, fuel ducts. RCS, which is not useful at the moment for us. And some Rocket Max engines. Okay. What are we going to do here? We're going to remaster this. Right, what we definitely can do is ditch these now. Right, we don't need them. Now, I like the idea of docking it with a mothership, so that's cool. We're gonna take this and put it up here now, so that we've still got that on board. What if we return the entire lander? So what if we ditch this docking port entirely? Is this a good idea? Is this a good idea indeed? Boom, boom, boom. Alright, I'm thinking... What am I thinking? I'm thinking these. 4 of these bad boys. We're going fuel crazy here. I got those fuel ducts and now I'm not going to use them. Great. Unless we do have a detachable... We could have a detachable section up here actually. Okay, let's do that. We will have a Rocket Max engine. Look at the size of it. Freaking love it. We don't have fuel tanks the size of that, do we? And this is the thing, we actually have to freaking put a separator on this. Ah, great. You don't have a separator right around damn size. Ah, crap. I guess we have to put that ugly ass separator in. Now, is this actually capable of... Do you think that can actually land on one surface with those tiny little engines? So yeah, we have an isolated engine here with a fuel tank. That I think will definitely get us home, so that's okay. Shoot. That means we'd lose our docking port. We need a... well, we probably... we need a mothership. Shoot. This is not going to work. I don't know if those engines are powerful enough to stop this thing on a moon descent. So we still want this to dock with the upper stage. Damn it, this is getting too complicated now. And badly complicated as well. So how are we gonna... See, I'm fine with the stage being like detachable and we can just throw it away, but what I'm not happy with is the fact that we don't actually have any real propulsion on the top vessel. We need to be able to take that away and return it easy. I do not like this. Let's put on, this is stupid, let's put on 2 of them and a couple of small tanks, so these ones. These are then going to be connected to some Rocket Max engines. So we've got all these, which could potentially all could be used for descent. Now what I have a problem with here is we're going to have to lock all this down, because this here is going to feed all our fuel into the bottom section, which we do not want. I don't know if we can get away with, disconnecting this and like putting a separator in just to stop it from cross-feeding. I don't know if that'll mess up our docking port when that blows. If it does though, we're okay. We've got this docking port up here and we've got a second support ship already in orbit. We can just go up to that even if this docking port gets blown out. God, this thing looks freaking nuts. It really does. Alright, now as well we're going to suck fuel from this section. We don't, I would say, want to do that. So we're going to put another separator in, I think. God, this is going to get complicated in the separations, isn't it? Oh, jeez. Alright. So we want to take these 2 Rocket Max engines and put them in with this separator. Now if push comes to shove as well, we can land this thing without landing gear. Or should we, yeah, you know what? We're going to take some landing gear just for backup. It's also going to weigh us down more. It's not brilliant. I wish I had the little micro landing gear as well. It'd be nice. So we've got a parachute at the top, we've got a separator here, 2 little engines, we've got 4 engines here, and this engine, which is the one down here, so we don't want them together. So we want to do a brake here, bring these 4 up. There is a separator down here, so we want to, where's this? Down here, right? So that goes with those 4. We've got this, the main engine. Now, the main engine can now fire as we're lifting off because we can connect up fuel ducts from these tanks to the center engines. So that means we can actually have this single engine firing at the very start. Let me separate that. That looks good. I could even do this. I could even have this part as the actual descent poncho. It could go down with the vessel. That could work if I need to. Otherwise I don't need it. Otherwise I can go down. Like, this thing's gonna weigh a freaking ton, but I think we've got enough thrust to do this. I think. So let's check. Parachute, separator, engines, separator, engines, dual separators, big tanks, all these engines firing. Alright, we are going to definitely take Jeb on this one because he has to go rescue the newbie. Oh god, right, we haven't tested the fact that this thing doesn't have any real thrust. We don't know if this thing can actually land on one. We do have like 2 backup engines which we can switch on as well. So we've got kind of booster engines, or we can, if we're coming down too fast and running out of fuel, we can disconnect this whole bottom stage and just go for it. Anywho, SAS on. Throttle to 2/3. We probably won't need 2/3 actually. Let's go for 1. So we've got more engines this time. Oh yeah! So we finally have fuel ducts. Oh. That's going to make this ascent much more efficient, and then that means we're going to end up having more fuel. And more fuel is pretty useless on this mission because it's just going to be sitting in orbit around 1. Doesn't really matter. Although the lander is actually heavier, so we do need that more efficiency. Okay, so everything so far good. Jeb is in command, and we are gonna go we can't rescue them. What? Oh man. Yeah, that would help if we had the actual capability to fit him into the ship. Yeah. Otherwise, what's he gonna do? Switch places with Jeb? God damn it. God freaking damn it. And I hate that I have like no good freaking modules. Shoot. I am honestly thinking we could put one on both sides. Why not? Have a command capsule on both of these bits. Kinda look cool. I don't think we can do that though, we can't, yeah. Oh boy. I guess we should though. Why not? Is it going to offset our balance too much? How much does this weigh? Mass 0.8. Oof, that's, yeah. I'm seeing no real issue. I guess we need our parachute though. Good, it's hard in the same place. Jeez. Is it a really bad idea? I don't know how much that's going to mess up my center of mass. I don't think it's going to cause much trouble. Especially not for Jeb. Jeb's got no problem doing, you know, he can do this. So here we go again. For crying out loud. We better get this right this time. Okay, come on. Come on. Right, it's time to go. I'm going to go for a little bit higher thrust. Okay. Right, we're off. We're going to rescue them. This time we are. Actually, we are totally pulling to the left right now. What? Alright, not by much. Maybe just the initial launch pulled us to the left. Let's try and get that back a bit. Come on. I'm going to get a little bit over actually. Oh, that's nice. Alright. Accelerating nice and good. So this is going to be quite an interesting rescue mission. I've never actually had to rescue someone from one before. This is going to be great. I love it when things go wrong. Right, it's always the best when things go wrong. I want to put my sail over a little bit. Yeah, that'll do. Oh man, we are accelerating way more than I wanted to. And we're kind of listing a bit, I'm not liking that. We are definitely accelerating way faster than I thought. Ah shit, cut. This is not going well. This is not going well, abort, abort. Well, we're gonna be a test the, uh-oh, I didn't mean to do that. Ah. Engines not, engines? Oh, engines are firing. Whoa boy. Uh-oh. Wow. Okay, so yeah, that kinda went sour real quick, didn't it? Bugger. Oh god. Right. So let's test the thrust of these little engines. So if we can land this thing, I think we can land the entire thing. We can see we've got a little bit of push to the wrong way because of the weight. So what I want to see is how kind of much speed we can actually lose. Yeah, I want to see if we can lose. I want to see as well. Can we? Oh, jeez! That's that damn reaction wheel. That is that damn reaction wheel. Probably should have disabled it. Good time. Disable. Right. I want to see how much we can just decelerate. Oh god. Without the reaction wheels help, we can't stabilize. Shit. Parachute. Turn around. Everything's crashing into the ground. Oh god. Whoa! Whoop, that was violent. Okay, fast forward. And once we're on the ground, then we'll see how if we can actually take off with this thing. And see if it's just not stable in the slightest. It might be that it's just not. Okay. So SAS on. Let's see if... Oh yeah. Ah, crap. It's majorly lopsided. Okay, revert flight to vehicles inbound. So that went terrible. I got a new plan now. We're gonna take this off. I need to take that off. And that's coming off. And then this is going around like this. And then what we're gonna have is... I don't even have big parachutes. Embarrassing. Parachutes there. God damn it. Right. And teeny little one on top. Yeah, it's weird. It's very weird. Okay, even though we lost an engine, I'm going to try again. Because I think that was unlucky. You know what, maybe it was also because we slightly turned our angle of approach quite early on. So maybe that's what caused it. Okay, we should at least go up in a straight goddamn line. Okay, I'm going to go for 1/3 just so I don't overdo the power to... yeah, I'm just checking the stages and all the parachutes in the right place. So we're definitely going to be able to land this thing now. Safely. I think. Don't know if we can land it on man. We were able to take off with those little engines from the surface of Kerbal though. And Kerbal is a heck of a lot more G-force. Heck of a lot... G-force is that? No. Heck of a lot more gravity. So it should be doable. We should be able to land it. Hopefully. Oh man, this has gone terrible. I can't believe our first Mun mission has ended in total disaster. At least he's not dead, but he almost was. Like, he really should be. He bounced somehow off the surface. I don't know. We're actually going over 200 meters a second. Wow. But we're about to lose solid boosters. Oh god, we're okay. Okay, now we're de-accelerating. Gonna thrust up a little bit to maintain our speed. And I'm okay if we slightly accelerate. And everything looks to be going okay. So yeah, there's still major things to do in this mission. First of all, land. But not just land, we need to land near him. We need to actually land within walking distance. Preferably right next to him. That would be the best. If we could actually land next to him. So that I don't have to like fast forward through like hours of terrain just to get the guy to the ship. That'd be nice. We could also like fly over. But yeah, that'll probably end up with me crashing into moon surface, so don't really want to do that. Anyway, we're accelerating like crazy. Oh god, this thing feels freaking terrible. Wobbly as hell, right? Let's lock it in there for now. At least we've lost the burning behind us. So, that's good. Okay, we should easily get into orbit anyway. We are definitely heavier than the last vessel, so that's not exactly helping us. We got quite a wobble. I'm a bit worried about that wobble. We'll be losing the big engine soon. And we'll be left with just one big engine. How are we doing? Right, we're doing excellent actually. Let's really pop this thing on its side. Let's see. Oh, see it there? Yeah, that should do. Oh, there we go. Jettison. Okay. Now let's do a last verifier. We have a separator, 4 engines, 2 engines, separator, 3 parachutes. We should be okay. Jebediah to the rescue. Okay, well, we are doing lovely. So we should end up above Mun with more fuel than our companion did, so that's good. Which actually we're going to need, because we're going to need to get into the right orbit to make sure we get to the right place to then put down next to him. Yeah, it's going to be come on, don't stop wobbling. Okay, 2 minutes and then it's a burn. Okay, and we're looking for 20-second burn. Let's do that. Just gonna burn it gently. Alright, maybe not so gently, let's do a little bit more. Okay, seems to be going okay, everything's going fine. Okay, looking good. Bingo, right. We are now safely in orbit. Right, so our burn is going to be out here. So we're going to intercept Mun. There, perfect. So we're going to find our target. This thing is so freaking slow to move. It's definitely slower than the last one. I wonder if we have been more efficient. I think we had half a fuel tank. Did we actually have more than this at this point? We might need the other vessel for returning, to be honest. Although, we should have enough fuel. It's going to be handy to have the other vessel just sitting there for future missions whenever we need extra fuel. So, 12 minutes away. And touch more. Let's do it here. Okay. Now I have to be very careful. Let's actually F5 it there and save, so that we are not going to do a stupid thing and overshoot. Oh, Kerbal, let's bring it up nice and slow. And stop. Get rid of that. 105, I'm happy with that. Okay. So, fast forward in time. Let's quick save that again. And we're not going to watch Mun this time. Alright, screw it. Let's see if we can see Mun. Yeah, there's Mun. We're coming to get you, big evil Mun. Stealing my crew member. I have definitely used more fuel. Look at it. So this thing is probably actually is that much heavier. That it, even though it was, we had the fuel tanks and we had more efficient launching, we actually managed to use up almost all of our fuel getting this far. Right, we want to get ourselves on our retrograde, so we can do our breaking burn. Look, we're off orbit as well with them. Yeah, it's not brilliant. Come on now. Come on, overshot. Alright, about there, let's fast forward. Look at that. I wonder how close we'd actually get. Not that close. Yeah. Okay, so right there, throttle up. Oh wow, we're coming in real quick. Nice. Okay. Whew. So we're now on the dark side of the moon. So we're going to have to figure out what we're going to do now, because we need to probably match orbit with our old spaceship. You know what? You know what? Holy crap. We're almost perfect to go get him there. Bad thing is it looks like it's going to go into the dark side of the planet on his side. So that's not good. We also need to put on ship labels so I can actually see stuff. So I think that's F4. Does that work? Where's your ship? Should be one down. Yes. So that was F4. So then we can get. So that means when we get close to Mr. Kerbal, we'll be able to see him. Right. We don't have much fuel in this thing. We may as well use it as our descent. So we need to get our butts down there. Alright, so I think just to begin with, we'll just simply aim for him. And we'll adjust as we get closer. He should be rotating towards us, I think. So we should just need to brake the closer we get. And we'll be able to use the marker, so we can, we'll be able to see him like that. And that means we're going to hopefully be able to get like a nice judge of where exactly he is. And he's going to be. I hope. Oh boy. Right. So. Okay. What's his name again? Enwin. We're coming to get you, Enwin. We are coming to get you.